Woodman Point is a great place to spend a whole day on the water. Heading out from the excellent ramp at first light with Pete Golding from the fishing school, I had a whole day of fishing ahead of me. Parmelia Bank is such a great place to fish because the habitat lends itself to a huge variety of different species. We were going to start with the smaller stuff. Pete and myself are here just off the tip of Woodman Point. A little bit brisk actually, only about, what do you reckon, 2 degrees?
Yeah, 2, maybe 3.
Maybe 3, yeah. And we're going to catch some fresh squid for bait for the King George that live just out here on Parmelia Bank. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's really easy. What we're going to use are called squid jigs. And obviously, it's an imitation prawn with a weight in the top to keep it nice and straight in the water. And those jag hooks, there's no barbs on them, but it's good enough for squid. And this couldn't be easier. All we're doing is we're drifting over a weed bed, casting our squid jigs out. You let them sink almost to the bottom, not quite into the weed, as you pick it up and bring them back slowly. He wants it badly, just let it sink down. Yeah, he's on the surface. He wants it, and I've got him. Look at that. Just by a tentacle, I reckon, Pete. Yeah. Have a look. Now, here's what's going to go whoosh. Little tiny, look at that. That's beautiful bait size.
And I've got a nice one here too.
Oh, look at that. That's a bigger one. Oh, now, mate, don't get my boat dirty, mate, because you're going to be cleaning it.
Grab him here.
Oh, Pete!
And we've got dirty black stuff everywhere.
Oh, you're cleaning it. That's it. Peter, that's the last time I'm bringing you. It's on the camera. It's everywhere. Well, Pete from the fishing school can teach you how to fish. He can also teach you how to spray paint the boat. So I reckon before he makes the boat any dirtier, now I've got it all clean, we'll head out and find some KGs, eh, Pete?
All right, not a problem.
Now I'm going to show you the correct way to anchor a boat. Using this. This is what we call a Sarka anchor, a sand and reef combination anchor. And it's a very special type. It's not a plough. It actually is the only anchor approved by the Victorian Marine Board and by Lloyd's Register of London as a high hold anchor. And the beauty is, no matter how it drops into the sand, because of that ring that you see, the anchor rights itself. If you follow me down, you can see if it drops like that, what it does is it rolls till eventually and quite quickly gets to that point and it starts to drag and the point digs in. It doesn't plough. Now this trip release here is another special feature to stop the anchor getting lost, and they do have a 92% retrieval rate. Now in sand, you would lift the anchor up to that point there. When you pull it, these holes here break the suction in the mud and up comes the anchor. This is the Sarka spring-loaded bollard. And by spring-loaded, you can see it does this. I'll show you that in a minute. And at the front there, the bowsprit actually keeps the anchor located on the front of the boat safely. Now, we've chosen this spot all up and down. You might be getting seasick at home, but it's to show you how safely it keeps your anchor on the front of the boat. It's not on the deck. So you can actually set your anchor standing backwards like this. So when I want to release the anchor, all I have to do is stand here and drop the anchor in. Down it goes, just like that, just like that. Piece of cake. You feed your rope out. Now, how much rope should you feed out when anchoring? The rule of thumb is 3 to 1 in sensible conditions. Now that means I'm in 5 metres of water here, so I let out 15 metres of rope. If it was a bit rougher, perhaps 20 metres of rope. There's one final thing about Sarka anchors that's fantastic, and have a look at this. This bollard, what I do is I wrap it around there like that. Around once, and it's in. I go underneath, I wrap it around again. Now watch this. As the boat goes and starts to pull tight, the anchor will actually spring forward. See that? It springs forward. And it takes the load off the bollard and the pressure off the rope. It's getting swelly here, but I know I'm safe with my Sarka. Now, part of the King George whiting technique is not only fresh bait, but a good rig and gale-forced winds. It's a great day for fishing. Now, using my main line, all I've done is tied a loop in the line and looped a little tiny snapper lead there. Don't fall over, Mark, you okay? Okay. And about 40 centimetres from there, I've got a wide gap hook just tied to the end, and that is a number 4. That's my rig. How easy can you get? Come down to the bait, we'll have a look. Pick myself out a lovely bit of squid. Look at that, fresh, clear squid, not like the horrid pink stuff you get in the packets. Nice bit of fresh squid. They're not going to get that off. Once through on a little bit, down it goes, fish coming up. Now this is burley in pellet form. It's from Bomber and it's fantastic. Have a look at those. Lots of oil and bran. And the beautiful thing here is, if we can get the cameraman over the water without falling in, see how it sinks? It sinks straight down. So you know when you're putting this in the water, it's not burleying up somebody else's boat. It's going underneath yours and the fish will come around. And for King George, 20 minutes or so is what you have to wait before they start to come around in force. It'll start to happen very soon. The beauty, look at this, the beauty of that squid being so fresh is that they can't get it off the hook. So they'll mess around with it until they're hooked, just like that. Whoa, oh. We got a little jumping herring. Fantastic. Now I had King George going for that as well. The herring, normally you think they're like a surface fish, but really they'll feed at all levels of that water table. Pop that one back, it's only a baby. Oh, look at this one, Pete. She's going all right. Yeah, nice. I reckon it's a big trumpeter. Or a big wrasse, because I've got the 1 kilo outfit going here, mate. It might be a nice big, whoa!
Oh, it could be a skippy the way that's
It could be, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Could be a nice, because they love, oh, look at that King George, look at him, mate!
Beautiful, that's our target species.
Have a look at that one. Wow. Steve's burley's working, his squid's working. Go, Pete.
Yeah, I don't think this one's a herring, or maybe.
Oh, it's a good fighting one. Oh, it's a herring. It's going all over the place.
Oh,
You can play through if you like, mate. Oh, no, you've tangled me.
Oh, I'm
This
glad
is the last time you're coming out, I swear.
Where are we?
I don't know. Amateurs. You're right.
Oh, no, we've got it.
Skippy.
Skippy.
Bring it over and we'll have a look. Now, see, this is the sort of wonderful things that can happen when you burley up on Parmelia Bank. Look at all the different species, including this silver trevally, which we call Skippy. They are a yummy fish to eat, but really hard fighting. That's fantastic. And he's grunting away. They grow really huge down in Esperance. They grow bigger than that here too, but send him back on his way. Whoa, this one's gone hard. It's a herring, but he's grabbed it and he's gone. Oh, he's backed that drag off. He's going for a run. Zzz, best not. See, I messed around with him now. He'll probably get off. These are just the most wonderful fish. Where will we be in WA without herring? Many of my favourite GPS marks, including this one, can be downloaded from the fishingwa.com website. Why not log on after the show and have a look around?